I'm chilling. Who the fuck's
Yeah,
calling me
chill.
at this hour?
It's recording.
Oh,
Yeah, turn their phone off. We're working.
we're working
This is
at
working
1866
hours.
number.
Praise be the dead air. Your attention unwavering to the dead air. Gaze past the thick smoke and see your dead air.
Yay! Welcome to the Cold Open
Episode
podcast.
3
It is episode 3.
with a crowd today.
Yeah, we got a studio audience.
Oh.
Way!
I'm hoping that we can make them laugh.
That would
once
feel
or
good.
twice.
That would feel great, actually. Should we address the elephant in the room that we are now visible?
Sure.
Okay.
We're here and we're not going anywhere.
No, we're gonna be here for the next fucking hour or so.
Yeah.
Kanan and Jacob are fired.
Yep.
I fired them. Well, let's be serious for a second.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing like actual recordings now, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna like replace any of like the other episodes. I think it'll just be like a when we have time type deal.
Yeah, a nice little side project, especially with us being so involved with cameras and stuff.
Yeah,
Really,
it's
a fun
exactly.
little experiment, and we're the only two people that live in the same.
That's true. Kanan's in New Brunswick and Jacob is in fucking Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Might as well be.
Yeah. So
So sucks for them.
yeah, but I think we're doing this under the Dead Air name, right?
Yeah, I was like, what? Why? Why not?
Yeah.
I'll-
Dead Air Y.
Dead
and
Air
the other
Y.
one's Dead Air X, and you have to pick which one you buy.
Well, I'm gonna
It's a Pokemon
probably
strat.
gonna upload it still to Spotify and shit, but
Mm-hmm.
like obviously the video is gonna be on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
But I think for like the ones that we record without video, I'm not gonna put on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
Little treat. But Jacob and Kanan are fired.
And now you get to see how we dress and we look,
Mm-hmm.
which is a very important.
That's what I think
of
about
all
whenever
this.
I listen to podcasts. I'm like, what's their wardrobe like? How do they portray themselves?
Yeah, that's normally on the top of the thing. And normally you think about like their star sign and their
Ethnicity.
favorite- yeah, their sin, their pin.
Their sin, their pin,
Yeah,
and everything in between.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, we've really been popping. I'm looking at you right now, and you have your jeans rolled up
I
quite
do.
nicely.
Because
think
if
I
I
ever-
don't, I'll be tripping over them. You see,
Yeah,
I do not fit in these jeans.
but it's fun. I never thought of rolling them up that high because there's so many times that.
You don't need to. You're not short.
Yeah, but I like big pants, and I like buying big. I was telling someone the other day that you can't buy a shirt that's too big. You can make it work no matter what.
That's very true.
Yeah,
I have a shirt in my closet that like goes down to my feet almost.
yeah, and it can. Okay, that might be too big,
Yeah.
but other than that, it works a lot of the time. But
I took it to the extreme, you say?
yeah, but I think it's important to see what we look and what we dress like.
That's true.
It'll be interesting.
See if anyone's gonna tab out or not.
Yeah, it's a fun thing, to get dressed, to lay it out. Do you do it the night before? I heard that rumor about you. You lay it out the night
There's
before
a rumor
normally?
about me?
Yeah, that
That
you
I
lay it
lay out
out.
my-
Yeah,
Well, the rumors are true.
yeah, you lay them out before, huh?
I don't know. It depends on like the occasion. Sometimes
Yeah, I guess I do that.
like if
too,
I'm just
don't I?
getting up just to go, I'm like fucking throw sweatpants and a shirt on.
Do you know what I used to do? I used to be in like probably up to grade 7, probably lay it out the night before school, and probably make the hard decision between one pair of 3 plaid checkered shorts. Or what
Plaid
have you.
checkered shorts.
And then one of like
Are you
6,
describing a kilt right
and
now?
then one of like 6 Hollister shirts that were in the same shirt with the little bird on it.
So you're essentially a Smash Bros character. You're
But-
just changing your costume.
Yeah, exactly.
Great,
Exactly.
awesome.
I was messing it up over there. I had the ball cap on and
Messing it
everything.
up.
And is he the one with the ball cap?
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
Lucas is the one with the big poofy hair.
That's it. And yeah, pretty fun times.
Okay.
Grade 6, grade 7. What was the best grade for you?
The best grade?
Yeah, did you have a good grade?
Middle school was kind of insane. Because you're like, you found that middle ground of like, yeah, you're still a kid, but it's like you are
Yeah.
looking for your independence. So it's like, you know what sex is,
Yeah,
but
kind of. Yeah, I guess. I didn't know what a penis was till I was 18.
is this true?
Yeah,
What did you think women had? Women have penises, right?
I think grade 6 was the hardest one for me.
Why was it hard? Why was grade 6 hard for you? Didn't do fucking division rate? Like, I don't know what the deal is, dude.
Well, I was talking about that the other day, that I had to help someone with long division the other day,
Really?
and man, you forget everything.
Oh, I
There's
don't
nothing
even.
left in there.
No. Have I
nothing
seen
at
a
all.
fucking what's the thing that like looks like the Vans logo? Square root.
Yeah.
What does that
But
do?
isn't that also division? When you do long division, don't you put a thing over top of it?
Yes, but
It kind of looks like that. It just doesn't have the little V. Yeah, the little Vans logo on there.
what the fuck? Like if you asked me to like multiply like 30 by 25, I'd still have to write it out.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's about as far as my math knowledge goes.
Yeah, that one's a fun little like just add the zero kind of thing.
Yeah, like quadratic
but
formulas
it's no
suck
fun.
me off, dude. Like
Yeah, they do that, don't they?
the quadratic formula.
Yeah.
Oh,
Divide by 2a. Oh.
this might be fun.
Yeah.
Do you have any fun teacher stories? I got a handful.
I have a lot of heinous criminal activity teachers, and not a lot of fun stories. So why don't you start us off? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, should I like say their names?
No, give them new names.
Okay.
Like say their real Christian names and then give them
The
fake
real
last names.
God-given names and then dead name them immediately after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I had a math teacher. For the sake of this example, we'll call her like her name's so funny anyway. So I can't think of a funnier name for her.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's call her Miss M. Fuck it.
Okay.
Royal cunt. We would have she had this weird like affliction that was like anytime she'd like write on the board, she'd say "Binky boinky." It was really annoying.
Yeah.
And she was like a big butch lesbian, and she would like give you your papers and stuff and just be a royal cunt about it. And then we had a fire drill. It's all coming back to me. We had a fire drill and we were doing a quiz.
Yeah.
And then we came back and the fat whore is like taking all of our papers. And we're like, we didn't finish the paper.
Yeah.
She was like, well, you had time. It's like, no, we didn't. We had a fucking fire drill, you
drill.
old orc. And then both of her kids died in 1 year.
You're really pulling out the thesaurus here on every word in the book that you could call her. Don't love Miss M, huh?
No, Miss M can.
Binky Boinky? What did she say?
She would just make weird sounds, like weird arcade sounds,
Yeah.
and I didn't like it.
Is it with a dry erase marker on the board?
Dry
or-
erase marker or just handing out paper.
Ah.
And then we had another. It was like a split class, so we'd have like Mr. C,
Yeah.
and like they had a weird like cartoonish dynamic,
Ah.
whereas like he was like such a whipped bitch for her,
Yeah.
but like.
They were split.
He would always scratch his neck all the time. He'd have a big neck beard, and he would look like he was so unsure of himself. All
See,
the
that's the
time.
thing that I never had a split class, but I didn't know that they split you into like sub and dom. That was interesting.
That's really what it was.
Yeah.
Because like she would say like, I can't even give an example. It was like just whatever you imagine, like a scraggly hunchback guy would respond to like a big butch lesbian with a plaid shirt on all the time. He seemed like he was scared. He showed us videos of what was it? It was like log pushing. He was like, "Oh, I really like log pushing."
Okay.
We're like, "What is log
What
pushing?"
that is, yeah.
And then he'd show us like videos of like three like Slovakian men just like pushing a log down a hill, and he was like laughing at it really hard. And then he came
Okay.
to school on
Interesting.
Halloween dressed as Hollow Knight.
That
That's really
that's really cool. And it's also the log pushing, that's so close to when they're like running on the logs in the river, you know? And that's actually
that could
properly
be
cool.
interesting. Yeah, like a
Yeah,
Mario
but
Party
just
mini
pushing
game.
it down a hill, I don't know.
But he's like giggling. He was like, "Why are they doing that?" I'm like,
Well, it raises a valid point. Why are they doing that?
"Oh." And then on Halloween, he was dressed as Hollow Knight. He would like walk around the halls in his hunchback outfit. And then he'd take it off, and his face is fucking beat red. He's like, it's okay, quadratic formula.
Mr. C.
Mr. C. He
That's
showed
so
us the
good.
Hollow Knight trailer because some of the people in class didn't know what it was.
And he had to explain to them.
It was like
What class did he teach? This is like your homeroom?
like math.
Math, okay.
He was like the math teacher, and like some of the it's like you're not gonna intrigue like high school girls into Hollow Knight as a
Yeah.
37-year-old man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Was the costume good?
Costume was fine.
Yeah.
I mean, he just had like the mask that he made, and then like a black robe, which is like that's all you need.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. We had a duty.
A duty.
If you know what I'm talking about, at lunchtime they would have these people that walked around with vests to make sure that you didn't like kill each other.
We just call
as
them
kids.
supervisors.
Supervisors. Okay, we call them duties for whatever reason. And I learned as a young kid, don't call that to their face because they don't like
They
it.
don't like being called duties.
No, but I didn't know that, so they got mad
What
at me a
happened?
bunch.
What
but
happened when you called them duty?
They said, "Don't call me duty."
My name's not Duty.
Actually, now looking back on it, maybe I said duty like poo poo, and maybe they thought that, but I was saying duty as in like they're doing their duty, kind of thing. But we had one named James when we got into middle school.
Duty James.
And likewise, he sounds a lot like this Mr. C that you described.
Oh, brilliant.
In physique and in neck beardness. And but I remember we found his gamer tag and we added him once.
That's awesome.
And was playing COD with him. And yeah.
What did he do? Was he good?
He was all right.
What was his KD ratio?
1.3 maybe.
Fuck.
He was getting around a little bit, but yeah.
He pulled his weight.
So that wasn't bad. But then he would still crack down on us in the schoolyard for like, no bullying people, no punching people,
no playing COD
kind of thing. No, he was chill. But lots of teachers, they get on power trips.
They do. It's awful.
Yeah,
like gym teachers especially.
Yeah, gym teachers.
Do you have a bad gym teacher experience?
Yeah, I did have a bad gym teacher experience. And
are we allowed to talk about it?
Yeah. I was gonna try
rules?
to change the name like you did there, but I'm trying to think of a way that this works where I don't say his name.
Is the name like part of it though?
Yeah, but I think I can make it work. Where basically he had the first syllable of a berry as his name. So let's say strawberry.
Mr. Straw.
So his name was like Mr. Straw, but then people would be like, "Yo, strawberry," kind of thing.
Would he like that?
He would get irate. It'd be the tiniest little thing. He'd get
so
irate.
Juvenile.
Anyway, so that has its own little bit of stories. But there's one time that we were playing basketball in gym class, and my buddy Isaac was just being a general nuisance.
Just
and
horsing around.
yeah, you just take his ball. And guess he would cock his arm back and he would just throw it at other balls, like poor little Timmy going up there for the hoop kind of thing. And he would just hit his ball right out of the way. Yeah. Yeah. He grew up playing ball. So he knew how to get around on the court like that. So then Mr. Strawberry got real upset with him.
He said, "Are you going hard in the paint again?"
He did say that, yeah. And he said, "Well, not bad." But then he said, "Why don't you go?" Oh, this is so many names. This is hard to get around.
I know it's not.
But
easy.
Basically, our vice principal had a similar sounding name to the band teacher.
Awesome.
And so he was like, "Go see the vice principal," but he said her name.
Yeah.
But my buddy Isaac took some liberty with it and went to go see the band teacher instead. And we were in jazz bands and we had gone on a trip with them down to Boston and New York. Right. So we were pretty tight with her. So Isaac walks into the class and she's teaching a group full of grade sixes, 30 or 40 of them.
Super.
And she goes, "Isaac, why the hell are you here?" He goes,
"What do you want?"
"Mr. Strawberry told me to come in." And she's like, "Why did he do that?" He's like, "I was being rowdy on the basketball court, and I have to tell you that I did that." And she was like, "Okay, well, don't do that again." And Isaac was like, "Okay," and he left. And he went back to the gym, and then Mr. Strawberry is like, "Oh, how did you get back so quickly? Why are you not in trouble?" And he was like, "What did she say?" And Isaac was like, "Well, it told me not to do it again." He was like, "Oh, shit, okay, whatever. I guess if the vice principal says not to do it,
what authority do I have?
Then you're off the hook." Anyway, so he got off the hook for that.
That's so awesome. That was smart ass.
Yeah. My class was full of just smart. I remember in grade 8 or 9, I forget what it was. There's this one teacher, and the hardest ones were when you're getting in the high school, we're 16, 17. And the teacher had just graduated,
Right.
She was probably 23, 24 kind of thing. So when there's that small of an age gap, it's hard to have a sense of authority, kind of thing. And there's one time that just buddy in my class, this is a big dick move, but she was just and I don't mean big dick move. I mean he was a big
dick.
He was a big dick. And she was like, "Go out in the hall." He was like, "I don't think I will."
I don't feel like it.
I don't feel like it. And he just sat there and she was like, "You have to go out in the hall." He's like, "Do I though?" And then he just did and just carried on like that.
That's so fucking funny. No.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to.
But it's always interesting. I was lucky enough to have parents to be they would go to the parent teacher and they're like, "Whoa, it looks like they're kind of on a power trip," the teacher thing.
Yeah, when your
and
parents
they would have
realize
that perspective.
So much better.
Yeah.
Who's a fucking maniac?
And don't get me wrong, there were times that they came back from parent teacher and they were like, "Patrick, get your fucking act together."
Right.
But there are certain times that they were like, "Ooh, it sounds like you did something a little small."
You shouldn't have said that word in class.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have singled out that one boy.
Yeah, that's normally what they say. And they're like, "Wow, that's really old verbiage."
Yeah,
that you're using.
I thought that one died out. I thought that one wasn't allowed anymore. How do you know what that means?
They were like, "Wow, you went through the scriptures, huh?" That's what
I don't even like Huckleberry Finn that much.
Yeah.
I had a fucking gym teacher. Trying to think of a way to like change his name again. Because their names are so funny in retrospect.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna call him Mr. Mingo. Because that's also funny. So
That's a
Mr.
good name.
Mingo was a bald-headed, skin-headed freakazoid who I'm probably sure is probably like walking some neo-Nazi walk these days. He was a right fucking asshole because we would have a badminton unit. And then he'd be like, okay, if you win in the badminton, you go this way, and if you lose, you go that way.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, does anyone have any questions? Everyone raised their hand. Look like a fucking cornfield. Like everyone raised their hand.
Yeah.
And he's like, none of you listen to me. And we're like, so he's like, you play badminton. And we did. And then naturally when like my team lost or whatever, and we like walked up to him, I was like, where do we go when we lose? So then instead of being like, oh, you go this way, he's like, everybody, can you stop for a second? Can someone tell these boys where they go when they lose? No one fucking knew. So he's like, you go this way. And we're like, all right, thanks, man.
Wow.
And then another time, we were having like basketball, whatever the fuck. And then like someone like chest passed the ball to like my friend Jacob really hard.
Yeah.
And then he like put his hand up and like smacked it out of the air so it like didn't hit him in the face.
Yeah.
He was like, what the hell did you do that for? And he was like, am I supposed to let it hit me in the face? I didn't react fast enough. I was like, yeah, you are. It's like, well, I'm not going to do that. He was like, go outside and talk to the principal. And then he did. He came back and he was like, he doesn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's kind of like a similar thing. Yeah, it's just like, what?
Like, you're just a maniac at a power trip. Then you shave your head bald and look like 2005 Eminem.
Yeah, well, that's a cool look. In defense of Dr. Mingo, I think that, and I think he does have a post. Yeah, I think he does have a doctorate in some kind of fashion.
Gender studies.
Is that funny?
What are you gonna say? That's not a real doctorate?
No, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just gonna continue on. I was gonna say that it sounds like it must have been hard for him to be teaching gym and doing the King of the Hill voices on the side of that.
He made it work.
Yeah. Good for him.
He made it work.
Badminton's such a fun sport because you literally just fucking kill the thing.
Wallop it really hard.
As hard as you
just
can.
as fast as what it tapped it.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
You could be playing against a little kid who's just tapping it, and you could be putting your entire body into that.
Yeah.
But it still makes it competitive between any kind of, I'm not even gonna say skill level, anger level, if you get me. Of just how much you hate the birdie.
Yeah,
the
just like
shuttlecock.
intensity.
Yeah.
Shuttlecock.
Yeah.
I fucking hate those things.
Yeah. I haven't seen one in a little bit.
No, they always like wind up in like a storage unit.
Did they have red on them?
Sometimes they're like just
They're
yellow.
Yeah, sometimes they're yellow.
They're like Super Nintendo yellow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're white.
Do you ever have a Super Nintendo that turned to piss yellow at some point?
No, I never had a Super Nintendo. What's my experience with Super Nintendo? We had two amusement parks down where I grew up, and I say amusement parks, I mean there was one that was a guy's basement that you could pay to go down, and you would race RC cars, and there would be an N64 down there. Yeah, and that's where I learned the Mario drowning noise.
Did you drown Mario for fun?
A couple times.
You paid to go to this guy's basement and kill Mario.
Anguish, yeah.
Oh, the skateboarders are out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fun for a little bit. So there's a basement that you pay money to go into and just play on some guy's N64?
Yeah, I guess I can name it because it's not up there anymore, but people can look it up. It was called Racer's Rec Room, and he had a course of RC cars that were on tracks, if you feel me. Yeah. But I guess the skill involved, like, it would go up and down on hills. So I think if you went too fast, it'd fall off the track. Okay. I think.
That doesn't sound
I'm really confused. But yeah, basically, if you got like eliminated, he was like, oh, here's an N64 on this couch. You can go play it.
Go fucking play
exactly.
Mario 64 or something.
No, I think he had Mario 64 and SSX, maybe?
What is SSX?
The snowboarding game?
Oh. What an awful lineup.
I think that's what he had. I forget.
It's so lame.
But I feel like, man, I'm going to age about 60 years, but I feel like that would be... I don't know if you can pull that off too much anymore. Because people would be like, oh, I'm just going to race at home. I'm going to play a racing game on my...
Yeah, I'm just going to emulate Mario 64.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't want to go in this weird pervert's basement.
Exactly, where my parents gladly put me in that guy's basement.
They were like hoping that something would happen.
Character building.
This will help you later in life somehow. We won't tell you how.
Make you interesting.
And all you gathered from it was a Mario drowning noise instead of what they wanted.
That's my like That's what I used to cover up the memory of what happened in that rec room. Well,
if you played it like you heard him drowning, you'd be right back. No, Race away.
Rec room, get it right.
Racer's Rec Room. That's a worse name though.
Yeah.
Anything with Rec Room in the name is like I don't want to spend
so
money to go there.
Yeah.
We should open up Racer's Rec Room ourselves.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. It's
like racist Rec Room.
Well, yeah.
See who comes in. It's a honeypot.
I mean, it's profitable, I guess.
It's a honeypot. We'll see who's actually coming in to see what the racism's all about, and then we chastise them.
Yeah. Yeah, we take pictures of them and we put and
we mod them in Mario 64.
You see, our school has a Nintendo Switch now.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch.
Another Nintendo Switch. Switch
64? Switch to 4?
Switch D4, yeah.
There we go.
There is one, like, right in campus, like, right where the cafeteria is. If you, like, keep going forward, there's, like, always
There's always people on it.
There's fat, sweaty losers in there.
I don't think they go to class.
I don't think they belong there, actually.
Yeah, it's always Smash.
Or, what other game? No, I seen them play Pokemon one time.
Ah.
It was
like Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, or which one?
Fuck if I know. They all look the same.
Yeah.
Could have been like the newest Pokemon. Could have won from 38 years ago. They're the same game fundamentally. You know who does like Pokemon to a problematic extent?
Yeah.
It's Nick Kroll. The guy loves that shit.
The guy whose house we're in currently.
Yeah, very nice to allow us to use his space.
Yeah. Did you ever get down with Pokemon Go?
Oh, no.
No?
Never, not once. I tried and I was like, this is boring. I don't want to look at my phone and walk around. I didn't have a data plan at the time either, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I just walk around my yard until I lose internet. I'm like, cool. Another Zubat.
Yeah. No, exactly. And I was out in the suburbs of the country, if that's not an oxymoron, where there's just nothing around. So
right. I don't even know what the goal is. Just to walk around and catch Pokemon?
Yeah, I mean, like, Hillary Clinton said it once, which was kind of funny.
Yeah, Hillary Clit, son.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, she came up and was like, yo, I'm Hillary Clit, son.
Yeah,
she cool thing.
Yeah, I
put
heard.
rolls of quarters in herself.
Yeah, I heard once Joe Biden got elected, she put the comma in her name like that.
Yeah, and he said elected, more like erected. And then his Twitter got banned.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's X. Yeah.
His ex got banned.
His ex got banned. X is it's a bold name.
Well, to be fair, if you own the domain of oneletter.com, wouldn't you try to use it as much as you could? If you owned p.com, would you not want to make anything p.com?
I want to know how much the rights are to icup.com would be.
Is crackmilf.go still up?
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Please enlighten me.
It was like a website where it was like just schizophrenic. It looked like they were going after aliens. It was really funny. I don't know if it's around anymore.
I like it when a website incorporates different domain names into their, like the endings into their thing, if you will. Like the band of shirt that I was wearing the other day, the Churches, someone had taken churches.ca, churches.co.uk, churches.com. So what they did is they registered it in Spain, where the ending is .es. So then they made their it just CURCH and then .es. So it incorporates it. So I think a fun one, like dot. Oh, what's a fun one?
Org.
Who uses org?
PBS Kids?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
That's it?
Made by viewers like you.
Yeah. What? Okay, well, the difference between .ca is like Canadian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, .ca.com is like just universal.
Yeah, .co.uk.
.co.uk.gov. What is org? Like organization?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess PBS Kids, right?
I guess they're an organization, but who made that? Those nerds that made the internet, they're so fucking smart.
They are. They're losers, though. Never touched a breast in their life, but so many videos of them.
Yeah, I don't think they could hit the shuttlecock very hard.
They probably couldn't, but it would travel just the same. So
here's a callback.
There we go. It's one of those comedy things.
I'm gonna take a drink.
I think you're allowed to do that. What did you? We saw a movie last night, Patrick. What did you think of it? It was very polarizing.
Oh yeah, we saw.
Very impactful title. No longer humorous.
I was gonna say I wish to be funny, but I used to be funny.
It was no longer humorous.
It's a Canadian movie. Is Rachel Sennett Canadian? She is, right? No, she's not.
We're getting told that she's not Canadian. Great. All right.
Jamie, pull that up. Is she Canadian?
Is Rachel?
I didn't think she was, but the person that she did Shiva Baby was Canadian.
What's Shiva Baby?
That's kind of like her breakout.
No, she might have.
Yeah. Anyway.
More like shitting, baby.
Rachel Sennott.
Oh, am I saying it wrong? I don't know.
I don't even know her. I already forgot her name.
Yeah, we watched the movie. We've been watching a lot of movies.
Film festival.
American actress and comedian.
American
Rachel
actress.
Sennott.
There she is.
That's ironic. She's an actual comedian. That's ironic.
I mean, like,
because she didn't act like one.
yeah. I mean,
I fucking hated that movie.
Did she go to school for it?
Did she go to school?
I mean, like, what do you do to become a comedian? Liberal arts degree? That's what it is, right?
I think you just get lucky is what it is.
I was trying to make a liberal arts degree have no jobs joke, which is very original of me.
Liberal?
Yeah.
Liberals have no job.
Yeah.
They don't want jobs.
It was an alright movie. It was good.
What was your
funny?
Do you think it was funny? Do you actually in your heart of hearts believe that it was a funny movie?
What was anime invented?
Anime was invented in I think whenever Disney made the first anime.
Yeah.
Steamboat Willie.
Ah, yes, yeah. What about manga?
Manga was
Does that come out of like woodblock
I
printing?
think Stan Lee invented the manga.
I think so too, yeah.
you laughed about a quarter of the times as everyone else did.
At that movie, yeah, but I find, and the thing is, I always find I laugh at the time no one else is laughing.
No,
Stupid shit.
it's like because my humor is so broken. It's
Exactly.
like you can have like a great structured joke, but if someone sneezes at a wrong time, it's the funniest thing ever to me.
Exactly, and it's one of those things where the joke isn't funny, so then no one laughs. But the fact that it isn't funny, it kind of ropes back around on itself.
Yeah. Like
And it's like, oh, that's actually hilarious. You would think that was funny.
what's the snake that eats itself?
The Ouroboros.
The Ouroboros.
Yeah. It is like that.
That's what I used to be funny as the Ouroboros of cinema.
Yeah.
Are we good on like camera stuff right now?
Also, anime invented 1917.
1917.
Whoa.
Manga.
That's a movie too.
Manga is said to have been born in 1814.
Christ. They've been telling stories for a minute, huh?
Yeah.
They were known as
crazy.
whimsical stories.
Okay. They're pretty whimsical.
Yeah, I wouldn't describe the movie last night as whimsical.
I would not describe it as whimsical. I describe it as fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I really didn't like it. I
And for reference, this is your second time going to see it.
I've seen it twice.
You went back to the well.
I did. I went back to see if I could like scrounge something up, like
Yeah.
scrape the limestone. But there was fuck all. That shit's dry.
Mm.
I really hated it.
Well,
I actually have like a
I'm happy that you
itemized
came up
list
to
of
it.
reasons I don't like it.
oh, there we go. Oh, I'm pulling it out.
Yeah, I won't go through all of them because it's pretty long.
Mm-hmm.
What did I not like about it? Who fucking cares? Actually,
Yeah, there you go.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
As a that was on your behalf as a feminist. What did you think of it?
Yeah, I guess the movie was feminine.
It was
Feminist.
feminine.
It was fucking woke.
Yep.
No.
It was fucking liberal.
Okay, I was gonna ask this the other day. Is woke and based the same thing, but just like
Antonyms.
saying in a good
Antonyms.
Yeah, is it?
Woke is like
You're saying it like in a negative.
like you're a
way.
liberal.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But based is like
You're
conservative.
positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is strange
Yeah.
because I think it's like ironic that it's like that way.
Yeah.
But being woke is based.
There you go.
Being based is woke. No, the first one.
I think I keep up, but sometimes the lingo just starts going.
Who gives a shit at the end of the day?
Yeah.
I used to be funny.
I mostly just clap like pingu and make various noises and make sure that my like
Yeah.
normally that works for getting my meaning across.
That doesn't usually hurt people's feelings.
No.
Except that one time.
Yeah, I did it at the school to pick up my niece.
You were picking up your niece.
Yeah.
Which reminds me,
Yeah.
today was my nephew's bris.
Yeah. What did you do to celebrate?
I didn't eat ham. Tell you
Yeah.
how much.
Yeah, it was kosher, yeah. I brought little Vienna sausages somewhere.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Oh,
if you
really?
want one.
To celebrate?
Yeah, if you want one there, but this little sausages.
Cut the head off.
Yeah.
You're like, way.
Way! Mazel
Happy
tov.
bris.
Yeah.
Isn't it strange that brises are a thing? We're celebrating a little penis skin coming out.
Yeah, I don't get that whatsoever. I am not circumcised, and my parents think it's like child. What do they call
Mutilation?
that? Yeah, mutilation. Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
That's
in
the
a
word I was
way-
looking for, yeah.
I mean,
So
it doesn't matter,
Magnitude.
but it's like it doesn't matter. Why are we doing it?
yeah,
I don't see the purpose in
yeah, and
oh, beautiful baby boy. Cut the skin off his cock for no reason.
yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Put it in a Tupperware and I'll put it in the back of my fridge until he's 13.
Yeah, it's like the placenta. You have to eat it later.
You're supposed to.
Yeah.
It's good for you. Or you can put in a Halloween pumpkin and make it look more scary.
Oh, I don't. What? How would it do that?
It's like
It'd shrivel
gore.
up. Yeah.
It's real gore.
Yeah. Those are called jack-o'-lanterns.
What?
Yeah, those Halloween pumpkins.
That's
I
fucking
think,
strange. I'm so fucking crazy, dude. Like a jack-o'-lantern is a regular pumpkin to me.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. No one gets it.
October rolls around. It's a good month of the year, though.
I love October. Do you like the Halloween season?
Yeah, I was gonna say we were
October.
talking about it today, right here. You were saying it. It hasn't decided if it's gonna be hot or cold, kind of thing.
Yes.
And that's the thing where if it's gonna be fall, just be fall, man.
Just lean into it.
Hot and cold kind of thing. I run too hot, so I want it to get cold. But
That's true.
yeah,
But I've had enough warm. I want some nice breeze and some trees.
I do like a little breeze. Yeah,
It's lovely stuff.
yeah.
But I love the Halloween season. I want to go to the dollar store and like just fucking gussy my place up with Halloween shit.
Yeah, that is fun.
It is super fun.
A little decorating. I feel like I'm not at that stage yet. You might be better than me at like dressing the place for different seasons.
Arguably.
Yeah.
I don't love Halloween more than I love like other holidays, but it's a fun time. You know?
Yeah, Halloween you get a lot that you can do. You can put around. Christmas,
Yeah.
obviously. Easter, I guess there's a little bit of Easter stuff. You
Who the fuck likes Easter?
the Christians, I think, do.
Oh yeah.
It's something with like this guy died.
Who? Is he okay?
Can you look that up?
Did someone die on Easter?
Who did that? No, he came back.
Oh, he came back on Easter.
Yeah. No, I think Friday he died. No.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
He went too hard at the fucking pub.
Yeah.
Did you go to
Same
Pacifica last night at the end of
No,
Gala?
I
You
didn't.
Okay.
No.
Which is ironic because we went to the last episode we were going to a gala
Yeah.
and then we didn't end up going to the closing gala.
This was supposed to be after the gala part 2. After the second
It was
gala.
supposed to because the other one was before the gala. I just sort
Yeah.
of took for granted we were going.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, I really don't want to
No.
because it was like it wasn't really much of a gala more than it was like pretentious people come together and leave eventually.
Yeah. No, exactly.
I had no interest in going. Not after seeing I Used to Be Funny. The only interest I had was looking up civil rights and changing my ways.
There you go. I wish that I could know if I was going to be funny last night.
What do you
I
mean?
feel like that's my main thing going to these galas. You know, when you're ever like out and about on the town and you're just having like a hot night, you're like, man, I'm fucking funny tonight.
That's the best.
Sometimes it doesn't come, but sometimes you're like, man, I'm actually funny tonight.
It's
But it's
good
always a
feeling.
gamble. I never know when it's going to come.
It's like the worst feeling when you're like, I'm slipping.
I'm
Because
off
you're like,
tonight, yeah.
was I ever funny?
Yeah. Just like she did
Yeah.
in the movie. Yeah. But no, it's like that. I remember back in uni, I used to watch like an episode or two of sitcoms before I went out to try to get
Of
funnier.
sitcoms?
Yeah.
That was your first mistake. Watching fucking Seinfeld?
Oh
bringing
no,
that
it
to
wasn't
the table?
Seinfeld.
It was Friends?
No, it wasn't Friends. I don't know if it was sick. It was this
Should have watched Who's Line.
I
do like Who's
little improv.
Yeah.
Just in case it comes up. No, but I think
Yes,
you're right though. It's the same kind of thing where I don't know, like being around funny people, kind of you just steal from them and you're funny. It's easy.
That's what I do. Steal.
That's the thing that's
Unrelated. I robbed it.
yeah.
Anyway.
Where would you rob?
Where would I rob? Walmart.
Oh yeah, well
They got like a
that's
little bit of
easy.
everything.
Yeah,
Get
they
a car
don't they?
battery, some tires, and a fucking roast turkey, and then a bottle of Prime. Fuck a bottle of Prime.
Yeah. You said that like the boys back home there. Fuck bottle.
Fuck a bottle of Prime.
Fuck, just a bod.
Fire that in your butt.
Yeah, there you are. As you were.
Do you ever have Prime?
No, I've never had it.
Me neither. This is not Prime.
No, but I've seen it. It's like the red, white, and blue one. It's kicking around a lot. That
The ice pop,
something like that. Yeah.
the one that like people like put down their throat to see if they can get to the red.
I'm that's exactly what they do. I'm the type of pretentious where I won't drink the energy drinks because I think they're bad for me.
Mhm.
And
They are.
I drink a lot of tea and the like. But then I will go scoff down a lot of I'm blanking on the name right now. The Red Bull and Jägermeister. Jaeger bombs. Jaeger bombs, obviously.
You do Jaeger
And then
bombs.
I'll do a bunch of Jaeger bombs and I'm like, well fuck. Well
You know what? You got a balance.
there's energy drinks mixed with alcohol. That's fantastic.
You know what?
But-
At least you're not like drinking energy drinks in the day and then doing Jaeger bombs at night.
yeah, no, that's the cutoff there. I used to have a coworker who would do the caffeine pills.
Pills?
Yeah, you know about those?
No.
Just
what
like
the
pure caffeine, but in like pill format. And I
What
think
the
you're
fuck?
supposed to like.
Why?
I guess because he just wanted instant caffeine right in his bloodstream.
Sure, heroin's there.
And just for reference, we worked at a Sport Check that was really a sporting goods store
You're gonna have
in
like
Canada.
a fucking Gatorade.
That was really that was pretty dull. Like I don't know why you need it
you
all
don't
that.
really need like
You don't need the
you don't
caffeine.
need to be
or anything.
on.
Yeah, we were both cashiers. We just like stood around and talked, but he would take these caffeine pills. I don't know what was up with him. Anyway, he's in the army right now. He's probably doing really good, like shooting stuff. So.
Having all sorts of caffeine pills.
Yeah,
They supply them.
they probably do.
If you
in
ask.
those in those ration packs, I figured they would come in handy.
In their MREs, they have like one.
Oh, that's
caffeine
cool.
pill.
Yeah, and they got one there. He said, "Please, Mum, can I have one more?"
Can I have another MRE? I'm really tired.
And
Not that I really want the
I've been
beach
such
cobbler.
a good boy today.
I've scrubbed me fucking pants all night. Can
Yes.
I please have another
Yes.
caffeine pill?
Just one more.
Fuck, I hate the troops.
And he snorts it.
Just blanket statement. I hate the troops.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. My side of the family, the Troops, because that's my grandmother's maiden name. That's what you're talking about, right? The
Troops?
Troops, yeah.
Grandma Troop?
Yeah, Miles Troop and Ethan Troop and all
Goof
those guys.
Troop.
Yeah. So I hadn't seen them for a while, but they were in my good graces before that, so I can't say that I hate the Troop. I really liked them last time I saw
Is
them. But
their surname actually Troop?
yeah.
That's fucking brilliant. That's so funny.
Wait, what
The
were you talking
Troop
about?
is- What was I talking about? I was talking about the boys in green.
Yeah. Oh.
I got a hypothetical for you.
Okay.
Oh, actually, this kind of opens the door to another interesting thing. You said that like you don't envision things; you just see things as like a
Oh, yeah.
concept.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
very interesting.
It's so hard to describe, but yeah.
like the
Especially,
whole apple test. It's like you don't visualize an apple; you just like know what an apple exists.
yeah, especially like going into when we're talking about when you and I both do filming stuff and we're like trying to visualize stuff in your brain of how to film stuff. I don't know. The closest I got to it is I was talking to my dad about it, and I was like, elephant. When I think of elephant, I think of like in my preschool, they had like A is for apple, blah blah blah, and E was for elephant.
Yes.
So I can picture that thing because because I've seen it
You're
before.
calling back to
I'm
it.
calling back to it,
But you can't like conjure up.
but
an
I can't
elephant.
conjure anything.
Interesting.
And then even like trying to picture it, it's like writing on white paper with a white marker kind of thing. It's really difficult.
That's really embarrassing.
I know, it's bad of me.
You should fucking be ashamed.
I know,
I'm out
exactly.
here envisioning an elephant with like eating peanuts like on a beach ball, going back and forth, going, eating peanuts and stuff. Big.
Can you
trunk-
make him a seal?
Just did.
Wow, that's
Oh,
crazy.
he's going through who?
Oh,
Oh.
you see Madagascar 3?
Escape to the house.
No, you're thinking of number 2, Escape to Africa.
Fuck. Madagascar 3 was the one
Take
where
Europe.
they go to the circus.
Yeah.
And Marty says, circus? Yeah.
Yeah, that got really big, didn't
That
it?
got fucked because it was hilarious.
Why'd that get so big?
Because it's funny.
Things got so big that were funny.
What's big now?
What's big now? Because things used to be funny. Big Bang Theory used to be funny.
Yeah.
Now it's funny how it's not funny.
That's true. It is funny how it's stuff. Maybe it was always funny because it wasn't funny. I don't think Big Bang Theory made me chuckle and laugh and hold my belly and giggle.
That was a big. I don't know why, but my family watched a lot of Big Bang Theory.
One of the cringiest
I
thing
don't wanna, like,
ever in my
repent
entire
for
life.
that. What?
The cringiest thing. Because Big Bang Theory was like really big when I was like in elementary school. Because it's
Yeah.
actually a fairly old show.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was like, yo, dude, Leonard Hofstadter is literally me. I'm literally him.
Yeah.
That was like, for some reason, he was my kin.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because I was like, oh, it's a nerd with glasses who likes boobs.
Yeah.
That's so me. He's awkward around women and likes Mario. Leonard Hofstadter is me IRL.
There you go.
And now I look back, I'm like, I would rather fucking
That was really bad. Yeah.
dip my open wounds in salt and become Leonard
Well, it's
Hofstadter.
better than the people who like idolize like Sheldon.
Or Hitler.
Yeah, Joker, who's almost
Well, that's why he's my kid now.
Joker.
Joker.
We were talking about Joker, right?
Yeah, but well, yeah, Joker. Specifically.
Okay, good.
Joker.
I wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why people were like, man, this Joker guy, can't wait to wear him on a t-shirt.
He's got some good points.
Yeah.
His ideologies are pretty good.
Yeah.
If you're good at something, don't do it for free.
Well, that is true.
I like the subculture where they call him the chewing clown.
I don't know that one though.
Because he's always like...
That'd be good. Yeah, that'd be good for the
He was,
podcast.
he was the chewing... Yeah, people like it when you chew loudly. I got a bag of Doritos in my room because...
Sweet chili.
Ooh, Cool
Not
Ranch.
chili- no, Cool Ranch is good. I was gonna get that last night, but they didn't have Cool Ranch.
He had a little sweet chili heat watching I Used to Be Funny.
Yeah.
I'm sure chewing the chips were more entertaining than the fucking movie. I'm just shitting on the movie
Yeah.
every chance I can. I did not
I love
like
a good masticate of food in my mouth.
Didn't Pee Wee Herman do that?
R.I.P. R.I.P. Wee Herman.
R.I.P. Wee.
Yeah.
You think he fucked that chair though?
I don't think I've ever seen him not in a still image.
He's like George Washington or Jesus Christ.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
like I've only seen a painting.
Yeah, I've only seen. Yeah, he's got wooden teeth, doesn't he? Beard? Yeah.
Yes, and I think he did have stigmata at one point.
Red eye? That's red eye, is it? Or what is
No,
that?
that's getting crucified.
Stigmata? What?
Stigmata.
I
think that's what it is.
That's
Can
stigmata.
we get a stigmata Google? I was gonna do it, but I'm like, I got people to do that now.
I thought that was a part of your eye. Like it's
That's a stigmatism.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of conjunctivitis as well.
Last time I went to the eye doctor.
Yeah.
Oh.
What about it?
It was insane. First of all, I went to the one in Walmart.
Okay, well, this whole story is on you for doing that. Shame on you. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tell me, what is stigmata before I continue?
Stigmata, singular stigmata, in Christian mysticism, bodily marks, scars, or pains corresponding to those of the crucified Jesus Christ. So I'm seeing photos of black marks in the palms where Jesus would have been like nailed to the cross.
Okay.
I think Paul Rubin did have that when they did the autopsy report.
There's also a film called Stigmata from 1999.
Okay. Pee-wee's Big Adventure came out that year too.
It's a thriller / horror. Runtime 1 hour 43 minutes.
It didn't come out that year? No. What year did Pee-wee's... Okay.
You went to the eye
I
doctor.
went to the eye doctor. Thank you for the stigmata update.
Yeah.
By the way, that was very appreciated.
Do we need Pee-wee's Big Adventure as well? Is that what I'm
I
hearing?
just want to know what year it came out.
1985.
That was that fucking old.
He was so close.
Yeah.
Large Marge was fuck. That blows my cock away. Amazing Larry. I actually haven't watched Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I haven't seen any of
I just
this.
know Large Marge because she scared me.
And Leisure Suit Larry?
Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah.
Magna Cum Laude. So I went to the eye doctor.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that no one in there likes one another
Yeah.
because they're always like butting heads.
Probably.
It was like a fucking sitcom. How they were just always like bickering and arguing. Like,
Which one? Friends? Seinfeld?
King
of Queens?
Superstore on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because you were in the Walmart.
I was in the
Okay, yeah.
I gave her like my health card.
Yeah.
She sat it down.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it to her, and then she walked away with it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And the other guy came and was like, "Do you have your health card?" I'm like, "I legit just gave it to someone." He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh." And then they like, okay, I don't know how many eye doctor appointments you have, but you know the eye, like, well, they spray.
Oh,
air on
I
it.
hate it. I'm so
It's
bad
awful.
at it.
Imagine
I'm
them
so
doing it
bad
30
about
times. They did
Yeah.
it 30 times. Because she did it to me like twice, and it was
Yeah.
like, okay, like once in one eye. Okay, we did it.
Mhm.
And then I went into the actual examination room, and they put the weird thing in your face. She's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Because a different doctor, because the other one didn't tell her that,
Yeah.
and I didn't have the heart to be like, no, we already
Wow.
did that.
That is sitcom-y. And
It is.
the weird thing was they put yakety sax on while
They
you
did.
were
Like,
doing it.
I'm like, ah!
Wow.
Like one of them actually shot out like shaving cream, and I was like,
Yeah.
no, and I
Wow.
like fell over.
Yeah.
But then she sprayed in my eye, but it's like clearly she's not familiar with this machine because she's older and
Yeah.
uses the other room.
Yeah.
So she's like, hold your eyes open. I'm like, okay. And then like 5 shots in one eye. She's like,
Yeah.
oops, I messed up. Did it 3 more
Oh,
times.
goodness
And then
me.
does it my other eye. And then she's like, okay, good enough. And then we went into the room. She's like, okay, I still got to check your eye pressure. Can you look down for me? I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
God.
And then she put like her fingers on my eyelid.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't like this very much.
No, I don't like the eye stuff either.
All
I'm
of
terrible
that
with it.
to figure out that my prescription didn't change at all.
Oh, there you go.
I'm like, awesome. This is fucking great. I love Walmart Vision Center.
I'm so bad with the air thing. Every time I'll like instinctively like pull my head back
Because that's what
like
you're
that, and exactly
evolutionarily.
And then it's so awkward because the first couple times we're like, you're that's funny. Just sir, try to keep your head still there. It's funny.
Yes, okay.
But then like it gets to the 5th time and she's like, sir, keep your head there. And then the 10th time she wants to like kill me. She's like, sir, can you please keep your head still?
That's what she was. She was
Yeah.
like, make sure your eyes are open. I'm like, they're a bit dry.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it's like, sit the fuck still.
I need to go back to it, but I'll get there sometime. I'll get some classes coming up soon.
Can I get some glasses?
But yeah, I don't love the eye doctors sometimes. Do you get like the ASMR sensation?
Very, very much the opposite. Because it's in Walmart, right? So there's just people meandering.
Well, not like Walmart, but like otherwise. Because like I don't get that at the eye doctor, but I'm thinking of like other doctors you go to. You know, sometimes you get
like ASMR.
like haircuts and stuff like that. You ever get that? It's nice hearing the little.
Oh, I suppose. No, you got a point because like
Yeah.
in the actual room when she puts the thing in front of you, you hear like the clicking. Like,
Oh yes, yeah.
That's always nice. And you like see
That
the
is
thing
kinda
turn on.
nice, yeah.
I'm like, ooh.
That's a good part of it. Yeah.
But
The
yeah,
de-
not fond.
No, the dentist isn't great either. That's never fun.
That's quite the opposite because they have a
Yeah.
little hook and like scraping on your teeth.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, kill me, please.
I've tried so hard to be good at flossing, and
Like the emote. I think Sonic did that once.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a very obvious joke. That wasn't very funny.
I forgot about that. I forgot Fortnite existed for like a good 5 minutes there.
Now you're back on it. And you
Yeah,
can't
I'm
stop
back
thinking
on it
about
now. That's constantly. Like when you're like, you can't picture stuff. Now I'm like, oh, I can't picture Fortnite. Oh, I can. Oh, an apple. Oh, that's like that thing that's on the tree in Fortnite.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Llamas.
Oh
and
yeah,
all that.
now I know. Yeah, now I remember that.
Fuck, I love Fortnite.
It's good.
I never actually played run Fortnite before in my life.
I know.
I played H1, Z1. I
Yes,
played
me too, yeah.
PUBG.
Yeah.
I played Spellbreak.
Um,
Never Fortnite.
what was the one right before H1Z1? Dead to Survive or something like that. Yeah. There was
Daisy.
some- Yeah, I played Daisy. I never played Minecraft.
You've never played Minecraft?
No, that's my big one.
It's fine.
Yeah.
The thing is with Minecraft, right? Like people are like, "Oh, let's play Minecraft," and you play it for like an hour. And you're like, "I'm fucking bored.
Yeah.
I got diamonds and I went to the
You gotta be
nether, now I wanna go
creative.
home."
Yeah, I like a game that tells me what to do.
I like having no control.
Yeah, exactly. I like being just like the new Call of Duty. What is it? Where are they at now?
I think you do another Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 3. Modern
Yeah,
Warfare
they're
3.
doing it,
Like
Read.
Modern,
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 3. What? What are some games you're playing at the moment? On the topic of gaming, because we're gamers at the end of the day. We're gamers, right?
Yeah.
We're stigmatized gamers.
Yeah, you do put that on, like, I've been doing a lot of like filling out for job interviews and scholarships kind of thing, and that's when they're asking like your ethnicity or your background.
Right.
They rarely have gamer on there these
It's
days.
strange. Oh, yeah, you had an
Yeah.
interview today.
I did. Yeah. It went well.
You want to talk about that?
No, not really. We're talking about games now.
You
The interview went fun.
You brought up interviews and jobs, and you're like, no, I don't want to talk about that. Fuck you.
No, I was gonna say something about games. I forget because I was playing one the other day. Obviously, I was playing a game during class today. That was
That's
like
true.
a little indie platformer
was
puzzle
Hue.
one. Hue. What was I playing the other day though? I don't know. But yeah, games are fun. I've been trying to get back into them a little bit.
Yeah,
But time is finite, and it's hard to jump between everything.
very true. I can't like find a game that I can like really sink my gob into because I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god, this shit I want to do. And I pay rent now.
Yeah, rent takes up time and money.
Rent does take up time and money, if you can believe that.
Yeah, because you have to live here. That's the problem with it. Like when you pay somewhere, you gotta live there because you feel guilty if you don't.
Well, that's the thing, man. If they had to do a rent increase, I would have to climb on my counter and like go on
Yeah.
top of my cupboard, so I'm like using all the space I'm
Yeah,
paying for.
exactly. Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm just wasting it.
I know they talk about square footage. They don't talk about square heightage.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
These roofs aren't very high, but it's like I haven't touched them yet.
No, you haven't.
They're untouched,
Yeah.
and that's not very fair. How am I gonna know how to change the bulb?
But you were the first person to move into this space, right?
Yeah, this place is
That's
brand new.
Yeah.
370 days ago, this place didn't exist. Well,
It really makes you think, huh?
for like a few seconds.
Like in Fortnite, or
What do you mean?
are you thinking in the real world on Fortnite?
It's like Fortnite time. It's like a new time. What do you mean? You thinking Fortnite time?
Yeah. Well, no, I just mean like I picture stuff in Fortnite now when I'm thinking
Right.
about it. I'm like, oh, this space, but in like, what if you could pickaxe it?
You can.
Yeah.
You get like 4 wood. Is that a thing in Fortnite? When they were building it, actually, they had like they're holding blueprints and like writing it down while they're constructing it upward,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
That game is so interesting.
Fortnite?
Well,
Please
it's,
elaborate.
it just like wasn't that at all, was it? It wasn't a battle royale till like the very end, and then they just
Yeah, they're
And
like, oh,
then-
here's a new thing that we're gonna try. It's like, oh
Yeah.
my god, money's amazing. And they made like,
yeah.
because I remember when I
And I'm
first
very
seen
surprised to hear that you like never played it, because I remember like even like I was at uni at the time when it came out, and even like the people that I wouldn't consider like into games at all, or like they were pretty cool.
It's
They
easy
were
to
like
get
playing
into.
Fortnite, yeah,
It was really easy to just pick up.
yeah.
I probably had like some weird hierarchy complex where I was like, no, that's a normie game.
Yeah, that's
I
normal.
want to play Banjo Tooie.
Stardew Valley. Oh, yeah.
Stardew Valley. I never played that either.
Me neither. Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh, it's so wholesome and cute and very relaxing." I'm like, you know what else is? Taking a bath. I don't
Yeah,
like
baths are
anything
good.
else.
You've been better at me at getting bath bombs. Have you had a bath bomb recently?
Not recently because it's been so warm. When it's like, that's why I'm excited for this cool weather, so I can like have a nice warm bath, run it.
Baths are so nice. I haven't had a bath bomb in a long time.
There.
I feel like you can make one, but maybe it's the word bomb that scares me from that sentence of like making.
How to make bomb.
How to make bombs.
They have to put bath.
Yeah. That's how you type it in the Google, comma, bath.
How to make bombs. Like with a colon.
Yeah.
4 baths.
It's just the bath and then like bath salts. That's like when the guy ate the guy's face. Do you remember that? He was
Is that
on,
a true story?
I don't know.
Did that actually happen?
What came out right before that? Was The
Is
Walking
it
Dead?
true?
Was The Walking Dead right before that? And everyone was like, oh shit, it's happening.
Yeah.
It's time.
Apparently, the fellow was actually like high on something else, but bath salts were a real craze for a hot second there in like 2012.
What is that?
What is what?
What is bath salts?
Some kind of crazy drug that was actually really popular in Nova Scotia at one point.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like Epsom salt. You just like put in your bath and it makes you smell good.
Why is it called bath salts?
I guess motherfuckers was rolling that shit up and smoking it.
Yeah.
Where do they store it? I don't fucking know.
I'm not good with the drugs.
You're not good with drugs. What does that mean?
I don't think I'm.
Let's jump into that.
Okay.
Why you're not good at drugs.
I find that when I do them, I go to bed. And everyone's like, man, this is so fun. And I'm like,
You're dreaming about Fortnite because it's all you can imagine.
it is, yeah. And I have the little hat that comes down and goes,
Yeah. You have like a big snot bubble.
yeah, it does. That's so funny how that's a thing.
It's very Japanese.
Yeah.
Fuck. Hey, drugs are straight. I haven't really had many in my whole life. Except the old caffeinated
Yeah.
drizzity drink.
Yeah.
The caffeine
those
pills.
Those are fun. Yeah, the caffeine pills, taking those up rectally.
What?
Oh, yeah, I forgot this is being recorded.
The caffeine pills up rectally?
Well, I just figured if you want to get them quicker,
Like a suppository?
that's probably how you could actually, because they say like you would have to drink like 30 cups of coffee to die. But caffeine pills,
4 or 5.
yeah, probably.
You soak your tampon in it.
Makes you
shove it under
wonder.
your anus.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know people who did that?
No,
The tampon thing?
maybe. I think there were like a couple rumors at school of it, but
It's like a tea bag?
no, I've only heard of a tampon.
I mean, like, does it work similarly to a tea bag?
I
Like,
guess
you dip
so.
it in and out.
Yeah, yeah.
You confuse
and
it.
it just, yeah, like the osmosis of it. I don't know what's up with that, yeah.
It's a strange thing. Oh yeah, I was gonna give you a hypothetical earlier, and then we talked about how you can't imagine things because you're freaks of nature.
Yeah, well, we talked about how I literally can't do hypotheticals.
So let's see if you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and like describe it
Okay.
and paint the. I'm gonna be a dungeon master for a minute for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's getting late. You're on your way home. You bike quite a bit. Let's say you're on your bike. You're biking on your way home. The path you usually take is loaded by construction. There's some construction workers there. It's like you don't know why they're still there, but you're all right. Let's take a detour. And in this new detour, there's a cave, like a new cave or a tunnel, I should say, not a cave. And it looks like an average tunnel. Maybe there's like overgrown succession and stuff on it. You can't really see into it because the way the lights on the street's hitting it, so it's like going straight down. There's no light in the tunnel as well. You're like, all right, this is the way home.
Yeah.
There's a sign that says Richard's Tunnel. You're like, okay, I don't know who Richard is, but
Yeah.
let's go to Richard's Tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And then you bike on in there, very dark in there. So like the entranceway is like getting smaller and smaller as you're getting into the tunnel. And so it's just a little pinhole.
Yeah.
You're like, man, this tunnel's long. And you can't really see very well. But you know you're not lost because it's just one way in or out. Eventually it's pitch black in there. You can
Yeah.
only see things like shades of blue and like dark navy.
Yeah.
And very suddenly, the lights turn on. Your eyes are like, oh, your irises shrink. It hurts. It strains.
Yeah.
And then when you are more attuned to your surroundings, all around you on the surface of the tunnel, not the ground, but like the surface of, you're on your bike still, like, and it looks like the surface of a Darien or like a sea urchin, like just things coming out of it. When you finally start to focus, hundreds, if not thousands, of disembodied penises are on the surface of this tunnel going all the way through. And if gravity's affecting some of them, some are drooping. The ones up above it is like stalactites just all the way down.
Yeah.
They're like,
Are there erect ones on the bottom that are stalagmites?
there's a few.
Okay.
You try and steer around
Steer around them, yeah.
What's your first course of action when you see all these disembodied penises in Richard's tunnel?
I've had this dream before, and I normally just don't go in the tunnel.
But you can't get home.
Yeah, I normally just don't go home. What would I do? I feel like, like when you see someone else get kicked in the balls and you go, I feel like that's all I'm doing right now, of like imagining riding my bike
Over top of them?
over top. Would you book it through there? Is that what you're saying?
I think I'd hit the handbrake a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd probably get the kickstand out and hop off. And
Yeah.
I'd inspect.
You would touch?
I'd think about it.
Yeah.
Because like they're not connected to any bodies, but there's cells in it. There's blood. These things are corporeal.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you not just like
flick?
I might flick and see how it responds.
Yeah.
Might go, or it might get.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that if I just went through
Mhm.
Richard Tunnel, it's gone the next day.
To
So-
Richard's tunnel.
If I were on my
I
deathbed
see
and it was
what's
like there was
happening there, yeah.
hundreds of penises around me,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't even see what it was like.
Yeah.
I couldn't die with that on my conscience. I would fillet one of them.
Fillet?
I would fillet one of them. I think I would fillet.
I've never heard that as a verb before. Yeah.
I would probably fillet one of them.
Okay. Yeah.
After
That would be a hard choice, though.
It would be a hard choice because you don't want them
Yeah.
left out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe I'd go on my bike with my hand out and just slap 8 of them.
I feel like I'm more partial to that. I think that'd be
That
funny.
would be funnier.
Funny.
I would.
But
Just,
kind of hurt at the same time. But yeah, it'd
Yeah.
be funny.
I would just be. I would satiate my curiosity by just
Yeah.
like no one's around. It's Richard's Tunnel. No one fucking hangs out here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And after that, the deed's done. Get on my bike and go home. I'd probably still document it though. Not
Yeah.
the filleting part,
No.
but I document the fact that it exists.
the tunnel's there. Yeah, I'd probably put a geocache in there, I think.
It's a Pokestop.
Yeah, a Pokestop. A gym. Put a gym in there. And
Oh, they're all fighting types. I don't know that specific.
yeah. I think I put a gym in there. Jim and Rich. Jim and Dick.
Richard's the gym.
Yeah, Jim Dick.
Jim and Dick's tunnel.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for humoring me through that.
Yeah, no problem.
How long have we been?
I think this has been a long episode.
Good hour.
About an hour.
Nice. How do we end these things?
Like this.